And yes, hello, my dears. I invite you to the mat. Okay. So let us start today in this position, okay? We will sit just in between our heels like that, okay? If you want to prepare your knees, you can do like that several times. Pretty sharp when your foot is contracted. You try to beat your glute with your heel. And the opposite side, extend your right leg and just beat your glute several times properly, sharply, to build some warmth, to build some energy in your knee. Okay, a few more. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Good, enough. Okay. And maybe from here you will circle your feet a few times. And the opposite side. Very nice. I even put on some warm clothes today because the weather shows that the summer is almost gone. Okay, so you sit like that. Your thumbs are inside your fists, and we will do a few circles with our shoulders. So on inhale, we do big circle like that, and then small circle when your palms goes inside and outside like that. Big circle, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, open your chest, and exhale. Good. Inhale. Few more. And the last one in and out. Good. And now you circle your wrist, bring your arms to the sides. And for a few times you open and close, open and close, open and close. Strongly, intentionally, you feel every phalanges. Okay, and shake. Maybe your arms are tired already. So bring your palms on the laps, feel some energy moving in your wrists, in your palms, in your shoulders. Maybe you feel your legs already. Make a deep inhale. Align, and with exhale, sigh out. And soften, try to relax. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Very nice. As usually, traditionally, we begin our class from setting up an intention. You can take some short time goal for today. For example, I have noticed that I don't want to moan anymore. I don't want to come back to my difficult past anymore. I don't want to have excuses anymore. I don't want to spread this toughness around me. It doesn't mean that I don't take my past. Yes, it means that I don't want it to cause my depressive state anymore, like that. So I today want to concentrate on making an effort to whatever an interaction I have to focus on the future, to focus on the qualities I want to have, and not to try to justify my mistakes with all the difficulties I had in the past. So this is my short-term goal. You can take something similar. It can be physical, it can be mental, emotional. Okay, just think about something that you would like to improve. Maybe diet. I really want to improve my diet as well, as it's pretty cold recently. Yes, much colder than it was in Ukraine and in Europe, and much colder than I would like to be. I eat more, so I want to work on remembering that we need only some little amount of food to maintain our body, our subtle body. And the rest is not necessary and need to be considerable. And let all the efforts on this mat today help us to achieve that goal. Let us don't have excuse. Let us be strong enough to be the best version of us. Good. Okay. So you can open your eyes. We will start in a standing position today. Separate your legs like 2 shoulders wide. Maybe play with your hips a little bit. It will be easy for you. After what we've done, maybe circle a few times. Please, if you can just, circle a few times one foot, okay? Circle a few times another foot. Okay, very nice. And make a few nice big circles. Elaine, this is especially important for you to feel your hips. Properly push your hips to the sides, forward and back. Chest is almost on its place, okay? It just continues the movement. Okay, and let's move to the opposite side. Exhale, when pelvis go forward, you squeeze your tummy. Inhale, tummy is released, so you can extend it and fill all your body with air. And then up, okay? So toes look forward. You bring your palms, fingers up behind your back, like onto your sacrum. And on the inhale, we push our chest forward and up. Glutes are active. Exhale, we bring our straight spine parallel the mat. Sharpen your heels. Inhale, open, elbows closer to each other. Exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, very nice. Inhale. And exhale, so good. The last one, inhale. Push your pelvis forward, really active glutes. Chest goes higher, chest up. Shoulders back and down, closer. Elbows are closer. And with the next exhale, you interlace your fingers and heavy torso pulls you down. Arms behind your head. Maybe gently you rock from side to side. Release the tension from your neck. Push your arms down, 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 down. Inhale and exhale. Good. And from here, maybe you will grab your legs, maybe one by one. Okay, maybe you will grab your toes and properly open your elbows and try to nod yes and no with your head. So you nod yes and no and feel the release of the tension in your upper back and neck. Okay, like that. Yes and no. Good. And release from here. Okay. And few more breathing exercises, okay? We will recharge ourselves from the morning. So on the inhale, we properly open chest, try to connect elbows behind, tailbone gently in. Exhale, we push the air from us and, like push the breath with our arms. It sounds like that. All the breathing through the nose, okay? We are kind of trying to recharge ourselves. Let's try. Inhale, exhale. Open your chest and throw the air away. You more. And release. Deep inhale. Maybe you want to bring your arms up and slowly exhale. And feel that change in your mind, in your state after this short but very powerful breathing practice. We cleaned our nostrils properly. We massaged our brain, okay, due to the change of the level of the pressure through forceful breathing. So it causes very powerful impact on your mind, on your brain, and on blood exchange. Okay. So you don't feel dizzy anymore. Okay, this is what we need to have. And I invite you to take some maybe pillow, okay, under your knee if your knee will go down. If not, and you will do just like that, it's also fine. So your left leg is in front, your right leg can go down either on the pillow so you can release the tension, or just nearby the floor, okay? This will be inhale. With the exhale, we bring our right knee down and push the left glute forward, okay, like that. Arms go behind your back. Exhale. Inhale, like that. Maybe on the pillow, maybe just above the mat. Exhale. Few more. Inhale. Exhale. Push the pelvis forward. The last one. Inhale, maybe just about the mat. Exhale, push. And with the next inhale, you bring your knee on the mat, okay? Arms go down. Maybe you can release your pillow already, okay? I just didn't want you beat your knee if you lose your control. So properly walk your pelvis from side to side. And from here, your right glute pushes pelvis forward and down, and you lift your chest like that, okay? Feel the extension of your groin. Properly push the pelvis down, maybe several times, lower, lower, lower. Inhale, exhale. And with the next inhale, tuck in your right toes. Your right arm goes up. Check that your left heel is under the knee. And with exhale, you bring your right elbow behind your left knee. And very gently lift your right knee if you can. If you cannot, Elaine, for you, it is enough, okay, to just try to twist properly in your upper back, to bring the palms to the center of your chest, okay? And try to push pelvis lower. If you can, Ala, it's for you. Lift your knee. Just try to twist as well, properly bringing palms to the center of your chest, and engage your right glute as well, okay? Deep inhale. Deep exhale. The last one, inhale. And exhale, release, arms on the mat, knee on the mat, very nice. And now your right ankle goes inside and your pelvis goes on the mat. You really properly feel how much energy now is in your left leg, yes? Soft places out, okay? You can push yourself from behind, chest is opened, inhale, spine is straight. And with exhale, you bring yourself lower, okay? Arms can go forward, and you gently rock from side to side and feel a proper extension especially in your hamstrings and your lower back. Very nice. Few more. Breathe deeply, inhales and exhales. Very nice. The last one, deep inhale, align. Exhale, go the very deep you can. Align your pelvis and totally relax. And release. Very good. I already feel how much power there is in my left leg, left glute, left side. So again, from here, we will take a standing position. You cannot take the pillow. Yes, it will be totally enough for you to do like that. But if your knee hits the ground, it's better, to have something under your knee. So the intention is to do it slowly, okay? Inhale, we do here, okay? Now make the body weight, bring it on your right palm. Exhale, we lift your knee. One more time, inhale, left goes behind as low as you can. Exhale, push your left leg forward. Right glute pushes pelvis forward. Inhale. Two more. Exhale, feel the power. Opened, chest is opened. Inhale, last one. And exhale. Very nice, enough. Inhale, left leg goes behind, knee goes on the mat, extend your step. So when your pelvis go down, your right heel is under the knee. And gently walk it from side to side. Few more inhales and exhales here. Good. And now your left glute pushes pelvis down. Your left toes are tucked in and you gently lift your back like that. And you stay here for a while. Maybe you want to move here a bit deeply and then loosen position. Again, you go deeply, knee looks forward and then loosen. And again, more deep, okay? So from here, inhale, left arm goes up. And with exhale, left elbow goes behind your right knee. You can stay here and to deepen the twist or lift your left knee, okay? In any case, we try to properly open the chest so the palms from our armpit go to the center of the chest, okay? Deep inhale. Exhale. Left glute is active. One more inhale, just a little bit. Stay just a little bit. And exhale, very nice. Palms on the mat, left knee down, left ankle goes inside. And you sit on your pelvis, soft places out. Good, inhale, straight spine, support yourself from behind. And exhale, spread yourself on top of your right straight leg. And you can bring your arms forward and just help yourself a little bit to properly stretch, to properly relax. Few more inhales, exhales. Try to soften with each exhale. Also pay attention in aligning your hips, okay? Both sitting bones on the mat. Good. Last exhale, totally relax. And release from here. Very good. Okay, very nice. So now we need to properly activate our upper back, okay? We will do it from our side planks as we can. So bring your left elbow under your left shoulder, okay? And extend your body in one line, okay? So what Elaine does, yes, the beginners, your right palm is in front of you and your lower leg is bended, okay? And what we do, we lift our pelvis like that. Your right arm supports you, okay? It's important for this zone, for this area, okay? So we can properly open them and for our shoulders as well. Ala makes leg on top of the leg or top leg is in front like that, okay? And your right arm goes behind your head maybe, or just straight up, and you lift your pelvis in a little bit more difficult manner, okay? So let's go. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, maybe arm behind your head, up and down. Two more. Inhale up, down, the last one, and we will fix there for a while. Inhale, exhale here, one more inhale, and release. Pelvis goes on the mat. Very nice. Bring your stomach on the floor gently. Rock pelvis from side to side. And what we will do now, we will stretch the left shoulder. So left arm goes from the shoulder, palm down, to the right. And we roll ourselves onto the left shoulder. Maybe lift our right bended leg and push it towards our left palm. Okay, like that. Good. Deep inhale, deep exhale, head goes on the mat so you don't have any extra tension in your body. Shoulders are ready, they are warmed up, they're strong, so all the muscles, all the ligaments, they're ready to go deeper. Maybe one more deep inhale. And exhale, release from here. And turn yourself to the right shoulder, okay? You can feel already and compare your left and right, yes? You feel that your left is a little bit tired, but you feel it better than your right because you worked on it, okay? So the same thing we do with our right. Shoulder above the elbow, elbow under the shoulder. Maybe bottom knee is bended, maybe both legs are straight. So inhale, we go up, and exhale, we go down. One more inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Very nice. The last one, inhale, fix. Exhale here. Just a little bit more, just a little. Inhale. And release. Pelvis go down and you turn yourself on the stomach. Very nice. Rock from side to side your pelvis. Release any tension. Inhale and exhale. Good. And now bring your right arm to the right. Okay. Roll over your right shoulder and your bended left leg goes towards your right palm. Okay, deep inhale, deep exhale. Breathe deeply, okay? Pay special attention to your breath. Breath is like a thread, and we put the beads of our asanas, of our exercises, onto this thread. So the most important thing that our breath is stable, and then we align movements with breath. Good. Release from here. Yes, you can again gently bring your forehead on your palms and just feel your shoulders, okay? Lower back. Yes, very nice. And from here, we bring ribs out, the stomach on the mat. Very nice. Connect your fingers behind the back, connect your legs, and on the inhale, we lift the chest and lift both legs. Deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Draw legs together, okay? Inhale. If it's difficult to interlace, you can separate your palms, okay, like that. Just turn your thumbs up to the sides and up, okay, to open your shoulders. And release. So good. Yeah, enough. We are really ready for our downward facing dog. Shoulders, back, legs, everything is ready, okay? And bring your palms from the both sides of your chest. On the inhale, we do gentle cobra. And with exhale, we push our pelvis back and up, downward facing dog. Very good. Release the tension from your neck, pedal your legs, open your armpits. Amazing downward facing dog for the morning, okay? Push the mat with your fingers, tailbone up, heels down. Deep inhale and exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. The last one, inhale. And with exhale, any leg goes in front. You see? You can laugh from me. This is my shirt for today. Oh my God. Так, okay. I hear that somebody doesn't switch off the mic, so please do so. Okay. So we worked with the shoulders. I hope you what I do, why I explain all those things, for you to understand how to build your practice. Okay. So you don't need me anymore eventually. You can do it yourself when we don't have our yoga classes. So we did the shoulders, we did the legs like that, okay? And now we will be opening our hips and work with the sides after our planks, okay? So separate your legs. Okay, pelvis to the sides, very nice. And now your heels go inside and your toes go outside, okay? Even immediately your glutes become active, your pelvic muscles goes in and up gently, okay, gracefully, as my teacher says. Good. Your knees turn, rotate externally like that. Good. Okay, you're stable here. Inhale, arms go up. And with exhale, you separate arms in a cactus position, contract your palms, and you bring your pelvis down, okay? So you try to do a 90 degrees angle in your knees and in your elbows. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Few more inhale. Shoulder blades together and down. Neck is free. Exhale. Maybe shift from side to side. Okay. Feel your hips, push your left glute forward, right glute forward, both. And while you are engaging your glutes, your knees go away from each other, okay? So this is a very strong position. The last one, deep inhale, maybe a little bit deeper. With exhale, you release and separate your knees with your elbows a little bit more. Your quadriceps are not hurting anymore because body weight is on your arms, okay? And release. Your right toes go gently inside, left to the left. Align your hips again, arms to the sides. Inhale, shoulders up, back and down. And with exhale, we do an amazing Trikonasana that we are ready for, okay? And open your right shoulder, left hip forward, stretch your right side, your left side. Try not to squeeze your bottom side, yes? Properly extend both sides of your body. Good. Deep inhale, so nice. Deep exhale. Deep inhale, very good. Exhale. One more. Maybe extend your upper arm on the exhale. And release from here. Close your left leg. Yes, your left foot. And bring yourself up. Okay. Right to the right, left gently inwards. Align your hips. Again, inhale, arms to the sides. And exhale. Forward to the right and perpendicular to the floor. So nice. Extend your spine, tailbone to the left. Open your left shoulder. Release any tension in your left lower back, in your left side. Okay, left glute here. Breathe deeply. Two more. Deep inhale and exhale. And release. So good. Very nice. Amazing. And from here, straight away, bring your knees down. I will look just a second on the time. How much time do we have? Oh, yes. So good. You see? Perfect timing. Okay, to align left and right, we will do Baddha Konasana now, okay? This will be aligning posture for us, okay? So support yourself from behind, chest goes forward, and you intentionally push your knees down. Deep inhale and exhale. Very nice. And then you bring your chest towards your feet, okay, forward. Your crown goes forward. And then eventually you grab and open like a book, both of your feet. And with elbows, try to push knees down. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. So nice. Few more inhale. And exhale. Oh, so pleasant, so good. One more deep inhale. Exhale, totally relax. Totally relax. And release. Very nice. Collect your knees. Okay, squeeze them properly. Good. Maybe separate your feet a little bit more than the shoulders. And for a few times, just bring your knees down inside, one at a time. Yes, one at a time, like that. Maybe both knees down for just a second. Amazing. And one of my favorite exercises to polish the front of our body, okay? You push the fingers from you behind your pelvis. You open your shoulders, push chest up, lift, engage your pelvic muscles, your abdominal muscles, and then eventually lift your ankles. Okay, maybe you want to bring arms a little bit further. Good. And you can play with your legs here if you want. Anything you like. Inhale, exhale. And release. Legs go down, grab your thighs, extend your places in between shoulder blades, and very gently, vertebra by vertebra, bring you back down. Yeah. Properly stretch, extend left, extend right. So good. And now bring your arms along the body, lift your legs, flat your lower back by lifting your pelvis and bringing it down again, vertebra by vertebra, okay? And from here, you can stay there or lift your pelvis for our Viparita Karani. Neck is extended, shoulders are opened. Deep inhale and exhale. Feel your neck, stretch it. It's so important. One more deep inhale. And maybe you would like to bring toes behind your back, behind your head. Be very gentle with yourself. Gentle but persistent, okay? And maybe straight legs go up. Free the passageway for your blood to your brain. Okay, because all the most important process take place there. That is why we stretch our neck. Not just because of that, if we can see the subtle body, we leave the energy higher, okay? And vertebra by vertebra, you bring your back down. Extend your legs. Good. Maybe stretch again. And disperse the energy. Elbows closer to your waist. You open your chest. Switch on all the stretched muscles in your upper back and neck. And then again, lift your body on your elbows, chin to chest, lower back on the mat, medium, and upper back on the mat. Yeah, so nice. Separate your legs, separate your arms, rock your pelvis from side to side. We deserve the Shavasana. This is a crucial moment in our practice. We need to build a habit, a skill to relax, first of all, yes, to build a skill and then to make it a habit, because our consciousness, our mind works absolutely in a different mode when we are intense or when we are relaxed. If the body is relaxed, we think wider, our world view is more, how to say, more wide, okay, more clear. We are not involved into emotions, and that is why we can think objectively, okay. Make a deep inhale, exhale, release all the tension from your body. And you know, everybody, what to do. I will be silent for just 2 minutes, and you will body scan by yourself and part by part relax your whole body. And then watch your breath for a few seconds, and I'll meet you there. Feel your body totally relaxed. And then bring your awareness to the tip of your nose. And for a few circles, watch how you breathe. Maintain your body relaxed. And again, start to deepen your breath. Switch on your fingers and toes, maybe properly straight. Wow, so nice. And maybe roll onto your favorite side, give it a few more moments. And then when you will be ready, take a comfortable seated position again. And just for a few seconds, let's dedicate our practice. You can bring your palms on the center of your chest. Think about all the work you've done. Praise yourself. I did good. I did good. Good job. Very nice. Build some gratitude to your body. Gratitude to the opportunity itself. And think about intention you've built in the beginning of the class. I again think about what I want to stop, what qualities of my personality I think is preventing me from more joyful conversations and interactions with other people, more joyful interaction with the world. I really want to stop the chain of negative emotions, of trauma, and I want to move forward. No excuses. I don't want to stuck I want to be lighter, more joyful, kinder towards others and myself. You think about your intention as well. And take a second to realize what world you are building now. How you will feel there, how will you behave, what will be around. Build this feeling inside. And let all the efforts we've applied on our mat, all the energy we've built, go towards our goal to happen. Let us dwell in this feeling from now, forever. Thank you very much, my dears, for the practice. I'm really happy to have you. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to teach. I stop the recording and then I can say a few words for you. Bye-bye. Namaste.